they're having problems now with the mob or the mafia. Well, damn. So one of these karmics, they're involved with the mafia, the mob, whatever, whichever one it is, because there's two different ones, right? The mob, the mafia, yeah. So they're having problems with them right now. Spiritual court is now in session. Let's see. Let's jump right into the tarot and see why they're having problems with the mob, the mafia. Let's see. Maybe they owe them money. Oh, come on now. Oh my goodness. Like the cards. Yo, Spirit want to give us the tea, but hold on, Spirit. Let me ground myself real quick, because damn. I don't know. Y'all see how the cards is just like, whew. All right, Spirit. Why are they having problems? Okay, let's see what fell. Okay. Wow. They could be wanting to disconnect. They want to get out. And yeah, look, it says here a truce, harmony, peace. You know, like they want to get out. They don't want to be, because the Lover's card, it doesn't have to always be a lover. It could be a partnership. See that right there? Partnership. All right. They have shared values. You know, this person at one point, they wanted to be about that life, and now they want to disconnect. We have also trust issues. Maybe they're feeling like they cannot trust these people. That maybe, they're feeling like they're going to get got or something like that. Because we also have here intimidation. So they could be a little bit scared, and they're trying to avoid conflict. They want to leave in peace. All right. They want to compromise, a truce here. Because, they don't want to be in this no more. Okay. We got, again, more confirmation about, this person wanting to break up with the mafia, with the mob. Okay. Whatever it is. So it's a problem, because I don't think it's that easy. Right. Yeah. Look, this is why, because this card is at the bottom of the deck. So that's the underlying energy. This could be, they could have betrayed someone in the mob. They could have stole something from them. You see how it says here, betrayal, deception, getting away with something, acting strategically, and trickery. So they are acting strategically right now, because they are trying to figure out how to get out, without no problems. They want to, call a truce, they want peace. They don't want no problems. But they did something here. Let's go a little deeper real quick. Let's see. What is the Seven of Swords? Yeah, they try to plan something. Yeah, look, double confirmation. They try to plan something. Wow. Is it against an Empress? Because I'm seeing an Empress here, and it didn't work. Yeah, now they're in this energy. They cannot get out of this. Listen, they could have tried, I don't know, with this Empress. It's coming on the upright. This could be a baby mother, something here. He wanted victory. He or she wanted victory. But now it says here, lack of planning. Like what they've tried to do with these two cards is the same thing. Like it was a missed opportunity. I don't know if they were trying to set you up. Empress. We have here the Knight of Wands, some type of action towards you. Give me one on this Empress. If this is not you, collective, divine feminine, it could be a divine masculine. Apply how it resonates. This could also be somebody's child's mom. Okay, somebody's mother. This could be a Libra. This could be a Taurus. Let's see, what is this Empress? Wow, that's what I was getting, but I didn't want to just say that. You see this? It's like they wanted to trap the Empress. They wanted to have control. They wanted to tame you. They wanted to, listen, this could even be popping up right here, because this Chariot, look, bottom of the deck, some type of non-traditional, unconventional. You see, like, these are people that unconventional lifestyle, rebellion, you know, like, this is somebody who follows the rules, someone who has morals as well. But in the reverse, they don't follow the rules, you know, like, this is illegal shit. This could also be a cult, all right? Like the coven, okay? They could have been trying to do, if it's a spiritual thing, they could have been trying to do a domination spell, and they wasn't able to do it. And if it's not the mob or the mafia, it's just a community, the coven, the cult, secret society, the Masons, whatever it is, they needed to do something that had to do with you, having control over you, giving you up to this group, basically, energetically, spiritually, or even physically. Because for some of y'all, this could be physically too. You know, this could be driving, taking a trip to the Empress. When I clarified it, it's right here. It's you know, this could be grabbing you up, throwing you in, you know, God forbid, but that's what I'm getting, like throwing you in the back of a car or some shit. All right. And it's like this unconventional lifestyle. You know, this could be somebody that they paid to do this. You see how it says here, taking risks? That's what they was gonna do. Try to take risks, a risk towards you, trying to take action towards you. It says action oriented. This could be a younger person with that Knight of Wands. So listen, what I'm getting is like they were supposed to give you up. They have money on your head, all right, and they wasn't able to offer you up. That's for somebody. All right, now they got problems with this mob, so they don't want no problem. They're trying to avoid conflict, but I feel like they signed a contract or something like that. Listen, they was not able to follow through on what they promised, and now this organization wants their ass. Okay, they got to do something. They got to get out. They cannot be initiated if it's an organization, if it's the mob, the mafia, I don't know, whatever it is. They're just like, no, I'm done. All right, so look, we got, there's evidence. Oh, okay, they're paranoid because there's evidence, and it says get an order of protection. Look, bottom of the deck, the Botanica. So the Botanica is the spiritual shop, you know, where they go to, you could go buy herbs and shit like that. And people also be going there to do, you know, you could do stuff in the back, you know, like pay for readings. That could be what they're doing here. Because look, somebody's working with the feds. They're only sorry they got caught. Yeah, there's something about evidence and them being paranoid. So somebody's gonna end up probably running to the feds now, working with them, because they're scared of this mob, this mafia, the secret society, whatever. Oh boy. All right. So this could also be with this Botanica that there's proof, you know, you could have found out that they was doing this bippity bopping. Like I said, for some of y'all, it's actually something physical where they wanted to catch you slipping. All right. And for some of y'all, it was just domination spells, because that's the strength card too, like a domination spell, trying to have control over you. All right. So look, they was bragging about what they was doing. Sudden unexpected changes are going to be occurring. All right. That's a good thing for you. Changes are here. And when it comes to these karmics, changes are here, okay? Somebody gonna end up, you know, paying for whatever they have been doing. All right, so we have here an Uber Eats, DoorDash, or some type of food delivery driver is involved. This could be you or one of these karmics. It says here someone who was in a trauma bond relationship. This could be you or one of these karmics. Health attacks. They was attacking your health, attacking your body. They could have been doing death spells, all right? Attacking your mental health, just attacking you. You know, your well-being. They wanted to stress you out. They wanted to have you under pressure, under stress, all types of shit. All right. And they could have been bragging about these spells that they were sending towards you. Like, yeah, I always do this. It always works. Yeah, go ahead. Give me their name. I'll do it for you. Give me their name. Show me their picture, whatever. This could be the practitioner who was bragging about this, or the person that was paying the practitioner. And then we have here alone and went on a trip. So somebody went on a trip. Again, I feel like they was trying to catch you alone. And this could be this trip, like traveling towards you, trying to catch you slipping. But it ain't happening. You are protected. All right. That's called divine intervention. Like whenever they try to come anywhere close to you, divine intervention is going to pop off. And you know, they're going to get into an accident or something going to happen. Okay. So look, we have here a workers' comp. Somebody's getting workers' compensation. We have a plumber is involved. Tell me more. They forged documents. That could be what there's evidence about too. And they're paranoid. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. Let's see, what's this that fell? Alexis. Somebody has a Lexus vehicle. This could be you. Or this could be one of these karmics. One of these people right here that's paranoid and scared right now. Because they're about to get caught slipping. Okay. see. Oh, it's a lot. They just coming out. I'm telling you, something about the energy right now. Like, it's just like Spirit wants this tea out. All right, we have a Sagittarius, Aries, Leo, masculine. All right, so a guy that is involved in this could be you or the karmics, is an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. He's infertile due to drug use and STDs. All right, so this guy, whoever this guy is here, is infertile right now. You know, they probably don't even know that they're infertile. Is that they was taking some type of street pharmaceuticals, all right, or they got an STD, and that STD got them like that, infertile. A scam, all right? Somebody could have done a scam. This could be right here, this forging of the documents. And we have here a billionaire is involved. This could be you, collective. You already have that energy coming out. Like, you about to be a billionaire. Just sit tight. It's going to happen, okay? All right, so a good gentleman. Look, this could be, again, you see, like the strength card, you know, something about this lion. So a Leo could be involved as well. Somebody that walks with a cane could be involved. We got 8, again, Leo, August, Leo, and then 5, August, and then 5 is May. May is Taurus or Gemini, could be significant. Okay, somebody could live near a beach. All right. Let's see. Tell me more about paranoid. Why are they paranoid, Holy Spirit? Speaking out. They're scared that you're going to speak out about something. You know about this. You already know about this. I'm just giving you confirmation. The letter J could be significant. A festival, parade, or an event. And dead end. They're paranoid that you're going to speak up about something. Yeah, look, bottom of the deck. You're putting the puzzle pieces together now, and they're scared. Wow. Somebody could be 21 to 34 years old. I don't know. Did they invite you to go somewhere and they try to, again, set you up at this festival, this parade, this event? We had a couple of parades and festivals that have been popping up online. What is it called? Juvert? Oh my God. If I'm saying it wrong, sorry, y'all. I think it's Juvert. The Dominican parade. That's the only ones I remember right now. So, and the Puerto Rican one too. So yeah, so I don't know. Maybe something could have happened in one of these recent festivals, parades, events. And they're scared that you're going to speak up about something that happened. Okay, you're putting, they could have tried to set you up. All right, that could be that. They wanted you to go. Remember I was telling y'all before not to go. All right, so you could be speaking out. Maybe you're telling people, yo, they were trying to set me up. And they're scared that you're gonna keep talking about it, or you're gonna press charges or something like that. Yeah, look, I'm telling you, they were trying to be sneaky. See what I'm saying? So they're scared that you're gonna say something about their sneaky ass. All right, what else? A cashier is involved in this. This could be you or somebody involved. And that psychic is taking your money. Okay, so if you are getting readings from a psychic, Spirit is saying they're taking your money. So everybody's not divine like me and others. There's other divine readers. But this one is not one of them. This one is taking your money. And if it's not you, then this psychic is taking the karmic's money. There's a karmic getting readings done. They're trying to, again, the botanica right here. They go into this place to get these readings done, to get this spell work done on you. And they're just taking their money. It's just not working, you know, because you are protected. All right. But this person is not telling the karmics that. They're just taking the money, telling them, yeah, it's going to work. It's going to work. They're going to die tomorrow. Their business is going to be done, finito, everything that they want to hear. And ain't shit happening. They're just taking their money. Yeah, look, confirmation. You see, they even hit them with a mojo bag. They're telling this person, here, get a mojo bag. Here, buy this, buy that. Do this, do that. Get this candle, do that. Do all of these things. I'm telling you, it's going to work. And they're like, yeah, okay, yeah, give me the mojo bag. Give me this, give me that. So the mojo bag is like basically a little bag with a bunch of little trinkets and shit like that. That is, it's, I don't know, it's supposed to be some type of voodoo shit, all right? And they're supposed to leave it in your home, in your, you know, in your car, wherever they could, you know, be around you, and just leave it somewhere because it has bad energy attached to it, All right. If it's not a mojo bag, it could just be something that they got from there that has bad energy attached, you know, which is why Spirit be saying be careful who you accept gifts from and shit like that. Because this person, they was doing the most, trying to, you know, attach to your energy. All right. This person could have a botched BBL, meaning, you know, the BBL ain't BBLing. Okay. Like it's all over the place. So it just looks funny or something like that. All right. That's for somebody. Let's see. Let's pull from here. All right, tell me more, Spirit. What else? You could be seeing angel number 555, which is, again, change. We have it right here. Sudden changes are happening. All right, so change is happening. We have an apartment building. All right, somebody could live in an apartment building or something happened in an apartment building. They're projecting, accusing you of the very same tactics that they're doing. This is like the word of the day, projection. The message that I put out earlier, it was saying that too, that they are projecting. That they're trying to frame you for something that they did. And also somebody could be saying that you're doing these things. You know, they could be saying that you're doing voodoo on them or something, but they're the ones doing voodoo. They could be saying that you're scamming, that you're forging documents, but they're the ones doing that. All right, yeah, look. And they're going to get exposed. Wow. They could have been saying you're the one forging documents, whatever. There's evidence here. And they're lying on their oath about you. And their immunity is going to be revoked. Wow. Okay, so they had immunity, but now it's going to be coming to the light that they was lying. Yeah, look. Wow. Look what's right here. Falsified bank statements. You cannot make this up. They're going to get exposed for all of their scheming and scamming. All right. Let me pull from another deck. Pull from right here. All right. Holy Spirit. What else? Tell me more about these karmics. Trapped. Yeah, they trapped right now. They know that they're about to get locked up. Okay. They know that everything that they're doing, there was like some type of digital footprint or something. Okay. And everything is coming to light. Yeah, look, you cannot make this up. All the secrets that they had, all the scamming, all the scheming is coming to light. What else? All right. Someone who's in your family is very jealous of you. All right. These are your family members. For some of y'all. Let's see what else. An affair. For some of y'all, this could be, like I said, somebody, baby mama could be involved in this. A baby daddy, somebody you had a family with, they could have had an affair. They was jealous. What else? They could have been jealous and still cheated. Oh, God. Under pressure, anxiety, decisions, time's running out. All right. Independence in the reverse. Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, Four of Pentacles. Okay, so a karmic that is dependent on somebody financially. This could be right here what we're talking about. So you have a child with them. They right now feel like time is running out, because they want to hold on to you and your money, whatever it is that you provide for them with the Four of Pentacles. With this affair and this card here with the child, they could have had a child with somebody else, with this guy right here, and maybe you didn't know. You could be finding out about that. With this jealousy card, this karmic could be someone that is, you know, they have like a fatal attraction. You know, like they're very extra, very dramatic, very extra. You know, like if you don't want to be with me, you're not going to be with nobody. That's what I'm getting from that. All right, so they're feeling like time's running out right now because they want to keep you stuck with them. And they could be, like we saw, going to do the voodoo on you at the Botanica. And none of that shit is working. Anything else? Yup, damn. They doing this shit 8 times. They are sending these spells at you 8 times. Remember, they keep going to the psychic, telling, and it's more than a psychic because they're doing work. So it's like a practitioner telling them, you know, is it going to work? And they're like, yeah, it's going to work. They could have went back to them 8 times. Like, you know, I keep coming back. It's not working. And they're like, yeah, give it time. It's going to work. You gotta be patient. Look, bottom of the deck. They're not happy. Carmisha, you stressed. You stressed, but you was looking like you was in bliss right here when you was, you know, homie hopping. If that's the homie, whoever he is to this divine masculine right here. All right. She was telling him that's his kid. Look at her goofy ass. Look at her. Oh, yeah. Look at you. Look at daddy. He don't even look like him. Like, look at that. Look, he got curly. Yo, I'm going deep with this. He got curly blonde hair just like this sucker right here. Okay? This sucker over here sleeping with the Carmisha. Like, come on, bro. Look at you. Cornball. All right, so now she mad. Yeah, she clout hungry. Look, she's somebody that she will say anything, do anything. She makes shit up and she's dramatic. Didn't I say she's dramatic? Again, with this card, that's what I was getting from that she's dramatic. I was getting from this card, if you don't want to be with me, you're not going to be with nobody else. Like, you know, I will unalive you. All right, so now she's feeling under pressure because she thought she was going to have her cake and eat it too. And that's not happening here. Okay, so somebody needs to get that tea real quick. She is stressed and pressed. Things are not going her way. The truth is revealed. The voodoo ain't working no more. Yeah, it's over, ho. All right. Let's pull from here. What else, Holy Spirit? Pull the letters out. Okay. Let's do that. Let's pull the letters out. Spirit. All right. Okay, Holy Spirit, what letters are significant? These could be letters in your name, your first name, middle name, last name, or the karmics. This could be their nickname, their social media name, their initials. You know, take it how it resonates, put it together, put the pieces together. They don't like that you're doing that you're putting the puzzle pieces together. All right, so do that with these letters. Let's see. We got S. Oh, we got S again. We got I. Whoa. We got Y, P, F, C, P again, G, V, C, S again, H, L, W, D, M. Yo, they just flying out. All right, W again. We got A, Z. We got C again. R, E. Let me add two more. T and R. All right. Let's see what else. Let me pull some names. All right. If you see your name here, this is letting you know there's a message here for you. If you see a karmic's name, this is your confirmation. They could be involved. Okay. Let's see what comes out. Okay. Josiah, Marshall, Thomas, Naomi, Matthew, Evans, Chelsea, Marcos, Scott, Ricardo, Capone, Brian, Tiller, Lisa, Victor, Swanson, Randall, O'Brien, Gordon, Marcelo, Morales, Rachel, Karina, Da Silva, Jane, Mateo, Devin, Samira, Juan, Raquel, Valeria, Maureen, Claire, Valdez, Morales. Right? I said that? All right. So now we got here Jacob, Jeffrey, Morgan, Khadijah, Carter, Mario, Lou, Lim, Vanessa, Lou, Kim. I said Lim. Maybe somebody gonna lose a limb. Oh my God. Lou, Kim, Vanessa, Amber, Cindy, Naomi, Charlie, Rivera, Jazzy, Shanice, and Sasha. We have here Bianca, Rachel, Clay, Nielsen, Bruce, Flannery, Gil, Wright, Pierce, Paul, Apollo, Nicholas, Connie, Stella, Janae, Zabo, Hopkins, Sergio, Israel, Evander, Young, Isaac, Miller, Dora, Foreman, Raven, Kat, and Jerry. Alexis, Annie, Nelson, Amanda, Nikki, Nick, Nicole. Oh, we got a lot of confirmation. We got Nicholas, Nikki, Nick. All right. Nicole, Lopez, Jonah, Tracy, Scott, Freddie, Greg, Lewis, Rain, Todd. Okay. All right. So let me pull some more messages and then we're going to close this out, y'all. Let's put this over here. Let's see. Where are we going to pull from? All right. What does the collective need to know? Your brother and his wife is involved in this. Okay. They're part of these people that could be lying on you, trying to set you up. They don't want to take no for an answer. They're sending, if they're trying to send you, yeah, look, confirmation, my goodness. If they're trying to send you voodoo, it says here that they don't want to take no for an answer. They're trying to block your downloads. Look at that. They're trying to block your downloads because, again, look, you're putting everything together. You are not only, seeing a lot of signs and synchronicities from spirit, you're seeing what they're doing. Your eyes are being opened now to all these things. So you're putting everything together and they don't want you to get, these downloads. They want you to be lost in the sauce. All right. We have here green eyes. This could be you. Somebody could have green eyes, or that could be somebody's like nickname or something. All right. Tell me more. Okay, it was a dummy mission coming for you. Sending you all these attacks. It was a dummy mission coming for you. All right, because you could be team celibate. Hey, shout out to us. Okay, we are protecting our energy, protecting your sexual energy as well, your sacral energy. They wanted to siphon from that. That's how they siphon. They siphon from your sacral energy, from all your chakras, and it's good when you are team celibate because you are protecting yourself. You're not allowing them to do that. It's like you're holding all your energy back and you're using it to manifest things for you, to create things for yourself, instead of somebody taking it and creating. And that's what they're trying to do. All right. So look, on the dark web, plotting on you. That's what I was getting with them. Remember that they was gonna get this young guy right here. That could be what they was doing on the dark web, making these plans to send this young guy to pick you up in the street. And something about, I don't know why, pick you up like that. You see how like they grabbing the lion. It's like, that's what I'm getting. Like, you the lion. They trying to grab you up and throw you in the back of a fucking truck or some shit. That's what I was getting. Look, we got W again. So more confirmation. And we have here an unsuccessful destiny swap with you. Okay, so these people, they was trying to do destiny swaps with you. Trying to block your download so that you don't know what they're doing. And that's what Spirit is saying, that it was a dummy mission coming for you because you are protected. They cannot block your downloads. They think that they God. Like, let's be for real. Yeah, exactly. Look, 444. That's a number of protection. Spirit is saying you are protected. They cannot do nothing to you. All right. Somebody has a Land Rover. What else? A mentor, an advisor, a role model. 22222 could be significant. Somebody could be 22. But you are a mentor. You are an advisor. You are a role model to others. So it's like you have a higher calling. Like, these people, they mess with the wrong one. You are highly protected. God is using you to help others, to guide them, to be a mentor, to be a role model. So you have, you have a protection. That comes with a lot of protection when you have a higher calling. All right, it says here a child in an adult body. Okay, so this is somebody who, they could be very, old. They could be old, okay, very old. They could look older. They could be older than you, whatever. But they are very childish. They didn't grow, they didn't heal. They have a lot of childhood trauma. And this is somebody who's very immature. They're emotionally immature. They're childish, all of that. It doesn't matter how old they are still young-minded, okay? We have here, they want your tax refund. Stay woke. So somebody needs to be aware that somebody wants, look, we have road trip and on a trip. Two cards talking about a trip here. Somebody wants your tax refund. Yeah, look, tricking. Wow, you cannot make this up. Somebody wants you to trick your tax refund on them. So they could be trying to set you up for the next tax refund that's coming in. Oh my God. Okay, so because it's not happening now, so that's telling me that they're trying to set you up for when it comes in. They're trying to start now, so that when it comes in, they've already been in the game with you. You know. Somebody needs to be aware of that. All right, let's see what we can get with this road trip. What is this road trip about, Holy Spirit? 7 of Wands. Trying to attack. Yeah, 9 of Cups. Greediness, indulgence, materialism. 7 of Wands attacking, competition, trying to beat somebody up. What's at the bottom here? 7 of Swords reverse. This is right here, this person that was sneaking around. So it's the same energy I'm getting. Okay, like, look, it says here imposter syndrome. Oh, there's a card behind that one. Wow, 10 of Wands. Yeah, they was burdened. This is the person that's connected to the mob. It's coming out again. That they took a trip. Again, this road trip. Went on this road trip right here. Look, this could be the mafia boss or the leader. Okay, the person that look, leadership. All right, this person, the authority, they told them to bring you to them, to sacrifice you, to put you into trafficking. Listen, whatever they were trying to do, you are highly protected. It ain't working. All right. This is somebody with imposter syndrome and deceit. You know, you would have never thought that they would do this to you. It's somebody, again, that could be in your family, a friend, whatever. They try to set you up. All right. And it was for materialism, for greed. With this card right here, the 9 of Cups. Definitely, you know, not something that you're going to like, because the 9 of Cups is also wish fulfillment. So it was definitely to beat you up, and, you know, you're not going to be too happy about the beatdown. Who is, you know, but that's the card that we have here. But Spirit is showing me that it was because of that, you know, because this person, they're very materialistic. You know, they did something for money, a contract, you know, like had to offer you up or something is what I keep getting. They have money on your head. They were supposed to do this, and they wasn't able to get this done. You are protected. All right. And that's what I'm seeing that came out with this road trip. Okay. Again, they was on the dark web plotting. Yeah, they probably thought it wasn't going to be traced. But that's what I feel like is also part of the digital footprints that the feds is going to have on these people. All right. So I think that's it. I'm going to close it out now. All right. So I hope I was able to bring clarity and confirmation to whoever needed to receive this message. Spiritual Court is now adjourned. Peace.